Nanowater Nantes is an initiative that brings together scientists and entrepreneurs. Its aim is to study the phenomenon and properties of plasma water. Many years ago, we invented a method of changing the structure of water in such a way that it is more ordered and thus better absorbed by cells. Plasma-treated water is called nanowater. Water means life. This is oxygen and hydrogen. A human body consists of 82% of water. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to agitate and lecture you here. All I am asking you is to think clearly. How can you help yourself? How can you live with dignity? For over a dozen years, devoted to work on nanowater, we have gained trust and established cooperation with numerous scientists from various fields of science, such as medicine, chemistry, physics, and biology. The universities we cooperate with are as follows: University of Agriculture in Krakow, Universities of Life Sciences in Wrocław and Lublin, medical universities in Lublin and Białystok, and the University of Humanities and Life Sciences in Częstochowa, and the Faculty of Chemistry and Inorganic Technology at the Kraków University of Technology. The results of our efforts are promising and are reflected in the words of specialists and scientific authorities. In order to make sure the research is conducted in a reliable and complementary manner, we decided to establish a scientific council headed by Professor Dr. Piotr Tomaszek, a world-renowned authority in the field of chemistry.
We
already know what nanowater is. However, we have worked so far with nanowater formed in contact with atmospheric oxygen. Nowadays, we are working on plasma-activated water in contact with nitrogen, oxygen with a different composition and internal structure. Mass production, that is, production on an industrial scale. Possibly having your own plasmatrons manufactured here at Nantes. Anyone could have such a plasmatron for their own use. The demand for this kind of equipment can be huge. First of all, awareness and knowledge of what nanowater is, and then a need to consider whether it is worth investing in it or not. Following the discovery of interesting properties of plasma-treated water, which ultimately result in better water permeability to cells, the question arose whether nanowater could improve human health. Research regarding the effect of plasma-treated water on lines with neoplastic cells and healthy cells conducted in independent Polish research units has shown faster apoptosis of neoplastic cells. Apoptosis is a natural process of programmed cell death in a multicellular organism. This fact has been reported through a patent application. The results of the research also interested Professor Halina Czar from the Medical University of Białystok. I proposed such possibility by establishing cooperation because I believe that if we could in any way influence the basic vital substance, which is water, and if we change the parameters in the direction of enhancing health or healing possibilities, it would give a great opportunity to develop new therapies, including development of new forms of drugs. Another area in which nanowater is used is animal husbandry. In the course of our research, we have dealt with a lot of farms and research centers related to animal husbandry. Nanowater, in the context of animal husbandry, has been researched by, among others, Dr. Maciej Murawski, a professor at the University of Agriculture in Kraków, who is a specialist in the field of cryobiology. As part of his work, Dr. Murawski deals with, for example, freezing animal semen and their insemination. He decided to use the extraordinary properties of nanowater that does not freeze at 0 degrees. Since nanowater is able to freeze at temperatures below 0 degrees for normal water, I thought it might be important in the process of cryobiology to freeze sperm that can later be used to inseminate animals. When we used this water to prepare the diluents and diluted the semen, it turned out that its attempts to survive were very beneficial. Sperm survival was much longer in the diluents prepared for the use of nanowater rather than when we used deionized water. Therefore, we have frozen these samples and inseminated the sheep. To our astonishment, it turned out that those animals which were inseminated with the doses of semen prepared with the nanowater have achieved much better results. That was as much as 20% better than in case of the control group. Dr. Anna Zolsa from the University of Life Sciences in Wrocław has conducted extensive research involving the use of water treated with a cold plasma generator for sow reproduction. The research relied on connecting the generator to drinkers in one control group, and in another control group, drinkers with tap water were placed. The effectiveness of insemination of these animals was the tested value. In the group of animals watered with nanowater, the birth rate was as high as 84%, while in the control group it was 73%. This is a spectacular result regarding the scale of money saved related to the need to feed and maintain sows that have not given birth to piglets. Moreover, the piglets were also stronger and healthier. We have certainly confirmed that the difference exists. I leave an explanation how it works, why, and what the physiological consequences may be, not only physics to other scholars from different fields of science. Interesting scientific research with the use of our invention is also carried out by academic centers in Krakow. Dr. Karen Kachatrian from the Faculty of Food Technology of the University of Agriculture in Krakow and a full professor, Henryk Kołowczyk, from the Institute of Inorganic Chemistry and Technology of the Krakow University of Technology have carried out independent research in their scientific fields. The changes we have observed, we checked the infrared spectrum, the ultraviolet spectrum, the emission spectrum, surface tension and viscosity. These differences are small, minor differences, sometimes on the verge of detectability, except that the differences are small on the macroscopic scale. It is completely different for living organisms, for cells. There, the difference in viscosity, surface tension, conductivity or pH by a fraction of a percent can be of extreme importance. This plasma water may have an impact on the solubility of nutrients in solutions that migrate faster to the cells, and thus the cell grows faster. Nanowater is a substance that is used in various areas of life. Its use and the possibility of improving health, efficiency and beauty depends only on our creativity and imagination. Our research is carried out on many levels simultaneously. Nanowater has already been successfully used in numerous farms involved in both plant cultivation and animal husbandry. Horses that had been watered with our water achieved better results in races. Farm animals are healthier and stronger. Nanowater is also used to water football turfs, which, thanks to the properties of plasma water, are more long-lasting and durable. They look better and grow faster. Cosmetology is also an important field where nanowater is used. For several years, we have been manufacturing valued cosmetics that are distinguished by better absorption and hydration of the skin, as well as having nourishing properties. We produce a wide range of products, starting from toothpastes and ending with moisturizing and regenerating creams. Our products have been awarded multiple times, which proves the enormous potential of nanowater. In order to be a reliable source of knowledge regarding nanowater, we try to formally confirm our results and activities. Thanks to this, we have obtained several patents and numerous certificates that help us to follow the scientific path more and more courageously. The development of research has led us to the creation of our own chamber to generate plasma water. This chamber can be used both for industrial solutions as well as for smaller cultivations or animal husbandries. The chamber is connected to a standard water container, which can then be used to water plants or animals. The cultivation efficiency of plants whose seeds have been soaked in nanowater increases by 30 to 90%. These types of large-scale chambers are already used in numerous farms and plantations all over Poland. The effects have been noticed by, for example, tomato growers. Such chambers are custom-made in accordance with the customer's preferences. There is a different chamber for a person who waters 100 cubic meters, and there is another chamber for a person who needs 1,000 cubic meters. Basically, the idea is to activate oxygen in this water. The way this oxygen affects human cells is the same as it affects plants. The mechanism is the same, immunostimulation of everything. Keeping the well-being of our customers in mind, we decided to take a step further and distribute our water in convenient 5-liter cartons. Thanks to this, everyone can buy our water and test the way it works. You can buy water in our online store at www.nantespharma.pl. We have been through a lot, but the path related to the development of nanowater is just beginning. Regardless of the place our invention leads us to, we always try to go in the right direction. Our mission is to make knowledge and water accessible to as many people as possible. We sincerely encourage you to share your ideas and observations with us. Please do not hesitate to contact us and establish cooperation. www.nantes.com.pl